sport and exercise does not click on me, nor do some of us that is quote-unquote couch potato. That is always hovering between the desktop computer and a smartphone. This is not your typical review for this Mi Band 5 that you normally see in your search result. As a fellow camper, we dream of a day that we could squeeze out a bit of motivation for some exercise. And the closest we can achieve this is to rely on some new gadget that we can play off, and at the same time, exercise. Here are some of my expectations before purchasing. I will wake up on time in the morning using the built-in alarm by gently vibrating my wrist without your typical alarm blasting loud noise to me. Secondly, I will be more active in exercise with the utilization of the built-in sensor for sport mode, such as running, swimming, cycling, and many more, while monitoring my heart rate. Other than that, with the 14-day extra long battery life advertised by Xiaomi themselves, I won't have to charge it every day and can leave it on my wrist 24/7 to detect my sleeping pattern and many more. Everything lead to a healthier lifestyle for me if I decided to get this Mi Band 5. But is it that easy? Let's go over some specification and my experience hanging this Mi Band 5 around my wrist for the past month. The Mi Band 5 is a significant improvement over its predecessor, the Mi Band 4, and the improvement is quite huge. Here are the difference. And TLDR, just get yourself a Mi Band 5. The small saving in getting the Mi Band 4 is definitely not worth it. The 1.1-inch color display is more than sufficient to display everything you need to see in this limited space. Information is packed in a single panel with multiple watch face customization. As a wearable smartband, the fit and look of this band is quite minimalistic and does not attract much attention, not if you choose a band with a more vibrant color. The band is slim and will get in your way. First, let's get the battery out of the way. The battery is as advertised. I am able to get around 13 days of battery life with a fairly frequent notification linked to my phone and sensor unable. But since the Mi Band 5 currently does not need to take out the whole band for charging, a quick 10 minutes of charging using the included magnetic charger every day will most likely boost your battery life to a month, and I'm serious. So if you're concerned about the battery life of this band, worry not, let's move on. The sensor under this display is the main highlight of this band, but this is where my video differs from other reviews that you'll find on YouTube. I try to do all the things that I mentioned to you guys just now, from waking up early to exercising, for a few days. This Mi Band does not provide much motivation to me, and the number popping up in my calorie burn and the meter travel doesn't excite me at all. But it did make me start exercising the first day I bought it, which a wise man once said, the first step is always the hardest. As for sleep tracking, sleeping with a band on my wrist is not comfortable at all, and I will have to take some time in order to get used to it. After a few days wearing it while I'm sleeping, I decided to just take it off and charge it overnight. As for the tracking of all activity that you did, I can't really vouch for accuracy, but at least the distance it's measured is quite accurate. Data shown in the Mi Fit apps is nice and all, but as a couch potato, this figure doesn't translate well to more motivation. And that's the main reason why I bought this, to give myself more motivation in exercising. Can you guys relate to this? I hope this video is able to translate my frustration of really wanting to get into exercising and live a healthy lifestyle. In the end, this band became a $35 notification device, and at this price point, it is quite worth it on its own. Able to not miss a notification while my phone is charging or is not with me, saved me quite a lot of trouble and nagging from my friends and family on not picking up their calls and messages. So, for a couch potato like me, this Mi Band 5 only serves as a notification device for me. And when it's the blue moon? Exercise. So, if you can't generate your own motivation in exercising, this band will not help you on that. But the achievement system in Apple Watch might be a different story, but that's another story for another day. In the end, I do not regret getting this Mi Band 5, and it doesn't cost a fortune too, so it doesn't hurt getting yourself one, and hope your couch potato have a better experience than me. And that's it. Like and subscribe if you find my content helpful. Thanks for watching. Ciao!